YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis of the San Antonio Spurs continually to get it done. They finally was able to get to 500. Then they was able to get above 500. Now they 2 games above 500. The Spurs won this game 128 to 115. The Jazz fall to 4-13. The Spurs improved to 10-8. The Spurs actually was trailing in that first quarter 35-32 when it ended, but they was able to make that up with a 34 to 20, a 34 to 31 second quarter, and then they followed that up with a 30 to 27 third quarter, and they just ran away with it and erupted in the fourth quarter 32 to 22, and the Jazz was close. Then the Spurs started to create they distance from them, and they ended up winning the game. But Julian Champagnie has been a double-figure scorer for the Spurs, has really been one of the unsung heroes of this team, giving them space and giving them ball movement, giving them the ability to stretch the floor. He had 15 points, plus 13 and plus minus, one personal foul, 2 turnovers, 3 steals, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 of was offensive rebounds, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 4 of 9 from three. It was his only attempts, was 3-point shots. Harrison Barnes had 8. He didn't really need to do much today. 1 personal foul. He did have 5 assists and 8 rebounds. 5 was offensive. 4 or 5 from the free throw line. 1 from three. 2 of 6 from the field. And then their franchise player, Victor Wembanyama, with a huge 34 points. Plus 17 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 3 blocks, 1 steal. He looked it real good. 2 assists, 7 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 of 14 from three. He was shooting some threes right in front of people's faces. So they really couldn't defend it any better unless they blocked it or stripped them on the way up, which sometimes can lead to a foul. So you don't want to always do that because it's not always the disciplined thing to do as a defender, especially when you're not as big and as long and as tall as he is. So it's always going to be an advantage for him. Plus, he can always adjust and sell it as a foul too. But he also was 13 of 23 from the field. So he was able to get to the paint. He was able to get easy opportunities, easy shots. And he was just able to just catch and just go straight up on some of the shots. You want him to get a lot of those just because it's the easiest shot for you and it's the highest percentage shot for everybody on the court. Because when you're dunking and that tall and you only have to worry about struggling to get up there because he's just so long and so tall that sometimes he don't even have to jump because it's his length of in wingspan. It just shows you why Wembanyama has just been a problem for some teams to figure out. Some teams have done it better than others this season. Some teams just have no options to even stare him in the face and make him feared. And like I said, this is a game where he just literally scored any type of way that he wanted to on the court, and it was just nothing they can do. And some of these shots, they said, well, we just got to live with it. It is what it is. But he started doing it throughout the entire game. And then that was one of the biggest reasons why they couldn't win. And every time they kept coming back, Wembanyama would hit a shot kind of, and then it would just put them further and further away. And then the Utah Jazz couldn't score enough, so they ended up allowing the Spurs to get more opportunities to score. And then the distance just kept getting wider. Chris Paul, 14 points, plus 1 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 block, 3 steals, 4 assists, 1 rebound. It was offensive, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. 2 of 5 from the 3-point line, 4 of 7 from the field. Chris Paul hit a tough 3 that pretty much buried the chances of the Jazz getting back in the game. And it was a heave, but it ended up going down. Stephon Castle continues his great play with 23 points, minus 8 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 block, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 of 8 from three, 9 of 20 from the field. The fact that they look forward to him scoring more and doing more, and he didn't really turn the ball over that much. The only thing that was bad for him this game was his defense. His defense wasn't where it needed to be this game, but his teammates had his back and they carried him throughout this game. But it's still a learning experience because he's only a rookie. Zach Collins, 6 minutes for him, so he didn't really do much because of that. 0 points, minus 4 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. 1 of them offensive, 0-1 from three. That was his only attempt. He had no free throws. Sandro, 9 points for him, plus 10 and plus minus, 1 steal, 2 rebounds. 1 was offensive, 1-1 for the 3-point line, 4-4 from the field. Keldon Johnson, 10 points, plus 9, plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 5 rebounds, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 of 5 from three. He was overall 3 of 9 from the field. Bassie, 2 points, 2 personal fouls, 2 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 1 of 3 from the field. Trey Jones, 2 points, -7 and two personal fouls, one turnover, two steals, 7 assists, two rebounds, all two from the 3 point line, 1 of 6 from the field. And then Blake Wesley, 11 points, the other guy that got double figures outside of that. Everybody else did decent contributions. Plus 34 and plus minus, which is really good. You don't see that every day. Two turnovers, two steals, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, one offensive rebound, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 from three, 4 of 5 from the field. The rest of the guys did not play tonight either. They was ruled out early because of injuries, or the coaches made that decision to not let them get on the court. 45 of 93, 48% from the field as a team, 18 of 48, 37% from three, and 20 of 26 from the free throw line. That's 76%. 39 rebounds, 30 assists, 12 steals, 5 blocks, 10 turnovers, and 17 personal fouls. And then the Jazz. John Collins got his double-double, 20 and 10, 20 points, 13 rebounds, 3 of those offensive rebounds. He did also get 3 assists and 1 block, 3 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, plus 7 and plus minus, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 7 of 10 from the field. And then Laurie Marketing shot a lot of shots. He just didn't make them tonight. 14 points for him, -18 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, 2 assists, 8 rebounds. The 3 of them was offensive rebounds. 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 of 14 from the field. Yeah, when you miss that many threes and they was also not bad looks, it just wasn't your night fully. But he still found a way to impact the game in other ways though. Walker Kessler, 6 points, -13 and plus minus. He got into foul trouble with 5 today. 1 turnover, 2 blocks, 1 assist, 7 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive rebound, 3 or 4 from the field. And Colin Sexton continues to score. He's probably their best scorer outside of Clarkson at this point. -15 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 5 assists, 2 rebounds. One of them was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 of 5 from three, 8 of 16 from the field. Efficient night at the office. Came in, competed, did what he could do to help the team, and went home wondering what can I do more of. That's the type of player that he is. I've been messing with him for a while. Keontae George, 26 points, +1 and plus minus. He had 2 personal fouls, but he continued the inefficient play with the 6 turnovers, 2 steals, 6 assists, 3 rebounds. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He actually shot well from 3 tonight, 6 of 12, and he actually shot well overall from the field, 9 of 16. Drew Eubanks, 9 points, +3 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 4 turnovers, 1 block, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. One of those offensive, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 or 5 from the field. Bryce ended up going with 16 points, -15 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 3 turnovers, 1 steal. He was 4 of 7 from 3, 6 of 11 from the field. Johnny Juzang, 3 points, -17 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 1 of 5 from 3, 1 of 6 from the field. Isaiah Collier, 1 point, +2 and plus minus, 2 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 2 from the field. The rest of the guys did not play. The coaches made the decision. They did shoot 51% from the field, 43 of 84, and they also did shoot well from 3, 13 of 35, 37%. And they also shot good from the free throw line, 16 of 20, 80%. 41 rebounds, they out-rebounded them by 2. 24 assists, they didn't do that. They had less assists. 6 steals, which the turnovers really matter and made a difference. And the Spurs was able to do that more than the Jazz tonight. They had less blocks with 4. The Spurs had 5. 21 personal fouls, 21 turnovers was way too many for them to be able to win this game, considering that the Spurs took good care of the ball all around with every player on the court. And then they actually fouled more with 20 to 17. That was another big reason why they couldn't come out with the win tonight. But the Spurs, I had fans that said, we finally righted the ship. We finally are figuring it out. We finally getting guys back healthy that can help us win more games and add to our depth and give us more weapons and more versatility. And we finally getting on a nice win streak and getting our groove going. And we looking like a team that we thought that we would look when we drafted Victor Wembanyama. We knew what he possibly could be. We knew what he possibly could do. We got a huge glimpse of that last year, showing you that this guy is going to be a monster in the NBA like we knew. He started off a little slow this year, had to figure some things out, had to be a little bit more smarter, turn down some shots, work on his game a little bit, hone his craft. And we ended up seeing it tonight where Victor is just unstoppable and he's unguardable when he's playing in all facets of the game, not just hoisting threes up every single time that he can. And that's what we all was saying. Like, Victor, you have so many things that you can do. You have so many tools that you can put on display on a court. Use them all to your advantage because this is why you're great. This is what makes you a one-of-one type of player. And this is why so many people looked at you as a trophy and coveted you that way because it's a lot of things people can't do because of the things that you're blessed with. And it's just fun to see Wemby just dominate and just go about his business, not really a showboater, not really showing people up. He just going out there competing and doing it the right way and trusting and believing in his teammates when it's needed. And they doing the same thing with him. And this is what happens when everybody understands their role, everybody understands what they're supposed to do, and they're good with what's going on. And the coaching staff is making sure they're in the positions to where they need to be so they can be successful as a team on offense and on defense. And you're going to get wins like this where you just outplayed your opponent, out executed your opponent, and you did it for all 4 quarters for the most part. And if you do that, you're going to continue to beat anybody. And if you have weapons and players like they have, and the ability to also have the space and have a guy that you can't guard or you have to take so much effort to do it, it just opens up the game for everybody else and make their job so much easier. And then it just turns into reading and reacting to make the right play. And even if it's just giving him the ball by the end of the play, it really makes everything look more fun and more smoother and more exciting. And that's why the Spurs fans are really, really feeling this year's team. I mean, y'all been coming at my comment section like crazy. The Spurs just need to do this. The Spurs need to do that. The Spurs need to do this. The Spurs need to do that. They'll be this. They'll be that. I know y'all fans of the team, so that's what you're supposed to say. That's how you're supposed to feel. And I feel you. And I hear what they saying. I'm enjoying it because it shows that y'all that interested in the team and in the success of the team. And a lot of the things that y'all said was true and it actually ended up aging well from my perspective and from y'all perspective. But the Spurs got to continue this and continue it before the reason that they want to be a playoff team this year. That's one of their goals. That's what they believe. They have the talent. They have the coaching. They have the experience. They have the knowledge now to get them over the good, the bad, and the ugly weeks and also turn into one of the teams that are one of the toughest ones to prepare for. But we'll see as the season continues to go on, as the schedule continues to flesh out for them, and they're responding well, they're playing well, and there's nothing negative that I can say about them right now besides Wemby got to continue to find other ways besides hoisting threes. And if he can get the mid-range, and if he can get to the dunks, and he can get to the dunker spot, and if he can get to the free throw line, he's going to be scoring so well like he's been doing that you just going to have to look at it like, I don't really want Chris Paul having the ball either. And if Stephon Castle going to step up, I don't really want him to be stepping up and getting them floaters and them bank shots and them threes because that just make him feel a lot better about his game. Now we got another person to worry about. Now we got another playmaker to worry about. Then we got to worry about Wemby. If we do too much, he's going to find a way to break free and hit us with a three or a dunk. That's the way they're supposed to play. That's what they're supposed to do, and they're figuring it out, and they're making it look real fun at the same time. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And also, thanks for watching. Even if you clicked on, clicked off, continue to support the channel to the best of your ability. Even if you're not really a fan, it just love the fact that you gave this channel a chance. Other than that, I also do conversations, a variety of this on my channel. Also do breakdowns of legends, current players, rookies, and future legends, and some of them are already on the channel. So if you're new to the channel, you didn't hear about it, or you wanted to watch some more footage, a lot of it's already on my channel. I got over 2,000 videos, almost 3K videos should be there by the end of this year to the 3K, and it just shows you the devotion that you need to be able to get through the ups and downs. And the Spurs fans, they can relate. And now we'll see what happens with them. And I'm going to try to continue this same energy for myself and the channel and continuing to go into a new year with the same mentality. Give the fans what they want, and that's more analysis. I hear you in the podcasts. I hear you in the comment section. I hear you when you tell me face to face. I got you. I've been really turning in a lot of content this year. Just remember, continue to check, continue to watch, even if you're busy or you got to do it late. Any support is support, and I appreciate it regardless. See you guys later with that Suns-Laker game.